All right, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Swim England East Region 2025 Long Course Championships. And this is session 4. We will be lucky, just a big round of applause today for our technical director, Stuart Murray. Our referees today, Jane Hull and Claire Davison. Referee, again, is also Stuart Murray. And our starter today is Louise Mackey. A big round of applause for all our officials, volunteers today. Without them, this would not happen. And Max Payne and Jane O'Brien.
Yeah. You did the evening one, didn't you?
I did the evening one, didn't I?
You'll have to do it again later.
I'll do it, yeah.
No, you can say, it's like, and you can say, and for those of you who saw the rehearsal this afternoon,
Apologies, apparently I got the officials for this evening. But now you know who they are.
you say test. If you say who you are,
Yes.
it's a bit of a help.
Yes. Oh dear.
Only three swimmers. We'll do the start anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, what is that?
Don't pull too much. Don't pull too much. That's right at the end.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Get it to stand on the table.
All right, we start with event 231. Open male 100 meter freestyle. Heat 1. Over to you, referee. All right, these are our sports stars. And in lane 3, we have Jacob Desoy from Runnymede in the sports class 8. And in lane 4, we have Harry Arnold Pepper from City of Cambridge and star class 9. And in sports class 9. And in lane 5, we have Mark Evans from Hitchin in sports class 14. So great start there from Harry Arnold Pepper. Second place at the moment is currently Mark Evans and Jacob Desoy in third place. So let's bring them a big round of applause for these wonderful Paralympic swimmers that we have in our East region. They've been absolutely superb and they need all the encouragement they can get. They've absolutely been brilliant. And a great swim here from Harry Arnold Pepper as he finishes the race in first place. So welcome to Harry. Second place goes to Mark Evans. And a big round of applause for Jacob Desoy as well. Brilliant stuff. Well done, swimmers. Heat 2, over to you, referee. All right, in lane 2, we have Corey Hare from Team Ipswich from Sports Class 14. In lane 3, Frankie Francis from Harpenden. Lane 4, Luca Barmslach-Creasy from Basildon Phoenix. Lane 5, Stuart Butler from Dunstable. Lane 6, Rufus Kelly from Hatfield. And lane 7, Ryan Crouch from Devon in the Sports Class 10. So really good start there from Frankie Francis. Second place is currently Rufus Kelly. Has it come through as neck and neck now? Wow, what a race we have, folks. Literally on the line at the moment. Looking like Frankie Francis just in front. As he pipping it, but it could be anybody's race. Lane 5 looking really strong now. Lane 5 is currently Stuart Butler. Stuart Butler now starting to pull ahead. Can Frankie Francis catch up? It's going to be really close at the end. If Frankie gets it, sorry, I do apologize. Stuart Butler gets it. Second place goes to Frankie Francis and Luca Barnslach.
Powers in both feet.
Heat 3 of 12, over to you, referee. In lane 1, we have Orlando Whiting from Norwich Swan. Lane 2, Brantley Humphreys from Woodham. Lane 3, Corbin Gibson from Basildon Phoenix. Lane 4, Nicola Camilletti from Hatfield. Lane 5, Chuk Kin Lau from St Albans. Lane 6, Charlie Birdsall from Cambridge. Lane 7, Kai Patel from Thurrock. Lane 8, George Heather from City of Peterborough. Great start there from Chuk Kin Lau. Second place currently is George Heather. Third place it is currently Nicolo Camilotti as they're coming through strongly now and is still holding on to the lead. It's lane 5 is Chuk Kin Lau. Chuk Kin Lau still holding on to the lead, but right next to him though, coming on strong is Bradley Humphreys in lane 2. He's looking really good at the moment, but it's still Chuk Kin Lau. He's coming first at the moment, and it's going to be Chuk King Lau who gets first place. Second place, wow, what a finish that was. It goes to George Heather, and third place goes to Bradley Humphreys. Heat 4, over to referee. All right, in lane 1, we've got Daniel Humphreys. Lane 2, Kieran Ng. Lane 3, Finley Blagg. Lane 4, Jamie Wilson. Lane 5, Keet Yakau. Lane 6, Ethan Wallace. Lane 7, Kabir Patel. Lane 8 is Alfie Rowland. And it's a really close one at the moment. A great start there for lane 3 and 5 at the moment is currently lane 3 being Finley Blagg and Keet Yakau. As they turn into first place is It's Yao Kao, and second place it is currently Ethan Wallace. And it's really close now. Looking at lane 1, looking strong as well, is Daniel Humphreys. He's looking really good at the moment as he's taken the lead. Can Daniel Humphreys keep this going? Right next to him, though, is currently also Key Els as he's coming through. Key Els really coming through strongly in lane 5. It's going to be Key Els. It's going to be Key Els gets it. Second place goes to Jamie Wilson, and third place goes to Daniel Humphreys. A great finish there from him. Heat 5, over to referee. Right, in lane 1, we've got George Jones. Lane 2, Finley Roberts. Lane 3, Norbert Kadar. Lane 4 is Elliot Hall. Lane 5, Oscar Beckham. Lane 6 is Josh Black. Lane 7, Oliver Fuller. Lane 8 is Isaac Buchan. And it's a really good start here from lane 1, Isaac Buchan, who's currently in the lead at the moment. Also lane 2 looking strong as well. It's going to be coming down to the halfway stage, and who's turning first? And it's going to be really close. It looks like Isaac Buchan first, Josh Black in second place, and third place is currently Finley Roberts. As it comes towards the stretch line, anybody's race. Looking lane 3 though. Lane 3 looking really good is Norbert Kadar. Norbert Kadar takes the lead. He's having a brilliant second stage of the race, and he is literally a body length ahead of everybody else. Absolutely brilliant swimming from him. He is up to his pace, and he is coming through strongly. It's going to be Norbert Kadar getting first. Second place, wow, that was epic. It looks like it went to Elliot Hall, and third place is Isaac Buchan. Heat 6, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Rafael Coriano. Lane 2, Hayden Hall. Lane 3, Frank Jacob. Lane 4 is Billy Kill. Lane 5 is Robert Fenner. Lane 6 is Frank Lamb. Lane 7, James McGettigan. Lane 8 is Tyler Stone. A really good start from all these swimmers at the moment, but looking strong at the moment. It's looking like lane 6, which is Frank Lamb, together with basically James McGettigan as it comes to the turn. Who's going to be first at the moment? It is currently 1, 2, and 3, 6, 7, and 8. Frank Lamb, James McGettigan, and Tyler Stone in third place. Coming down to the final 25 meters, and this really coming close now. Look at lanes 1, 2, and 3 now. They're really coming stretching through strongly now. Lane 6, Frank Lamb, still holding on, but also coming through strongly. There's also Frank Jacob, Hayden Horn, Rafael Coriano as they're coming through strongly now. Who's going to be? It looks like it might be Frank Jacob. It's Frank Lamb who gets first place. Frank Jacob gets second place, and Hayden Hall gets third place. Heat 7, over to you, referee. Lane 1, Ria Rogers. Lane 2, Sean Connolly. Lane 3, Danilo Kravchenko. Lane 4 is Lee Company Boca. Lane 5 is Kian Lee. Lane 6 is Rowan Brennan. Lane 7 is Harry Hudson. Lane 8 is Hayden Thornhill. And it's really, really close, neck and neck, as you can imagine, as he's go later in the stages. The faster they get, who's going to turn first? It's going to be Kian Lee going first. Second place is currently Hayden Thornhill, and third place is Harry Hudson. As they come towards the last 25 meters, who's got that stretch and looking strong? It's lane 5, Kian Lee, who's holding on to the lead at the moment. Lane 2, though, looking really good is Sean Connolly as he's coming through strongly. Sean Connolly now is challenging Kian Lee. It's going to be between these two, but also looking good is Harry Thornhill, and lane 8 is Hayden Thornhill. Who's going to be at the end? It's going to be, wow, it goes to Kian Lee, gets it. Second place goes to Hayden Thornhill, and third place goes to Sean Connolly. Heat 8, over to referee. All right, and lane 1, we got Billy Mead. Lane 2, Joshua Ellis. Lane 3, Hugo Rebicek Smith. Lane 4 is Stuart Clark. Lane 5, Adam O'Neill. Lane 6, Ashley Combs. Lane 7, Benjamin Every. Lane 8 is Max Arnold. And it's absolutely neck and neck between these swimmers. Wow, who's going to turn first? Wow, it's literally within 1 second of each other. It's currently in front is Stuart Clark. Second place, that is Adam O'Neill. And third place, it is currently really, really close. But look at lane 4 though. Lane 4 looking really good at this moment. It's Stuart Clark. Stuart Clark is holding on to the lead, but right next to him, it is currently Adam O'Neill, and also looking good as well. Lane 8 as well is looking good. It's Max Arnold, but it's going to be really close towards the end. Who's going to get it? It's Max Arnold gets first place, and second place goes to Stuart Clark, and third place goes to Benjamin Every. Heat 9, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Oscar Hunter. Lane 2, Daniel Williams. Lane 3, Henry Dean. Lane 4, Danilo Snicko. Lane 5 is Luke Barnard. Lane 6 is Ryan Close. Lane 7, Maxwell Hosier. Lane 8 is Zach Tarnand. It's a great start there from the middle of the pool in lane 4, which is currently Danilo Snicko, as he's currently in the lead. It's really going to be close though. Lane 3 looking good as well. It's currently Oscar Hunter though. It's in the lead in lane 1. Lane second place so far is Danilo Snicko, and lane third place is currently Luke Bernard, but it's all counts in these last 50 meters and really taking the aggression now is Oscar Hunter as he's holding on to the lead in front for Norwich Swan. Right next to him, though, at the moment, it's also looking strong for lane 6, who is currently Ryan Close. Ryan Close, though, looking really good at the end. Who's going to be? It's going to be really close. Wow, it looks like Ryan Close wins it. Second place goes to a great finish there for Luke Bernard. And third place goes to Oscar Hunter. Heat 10, over to referee. All right, here we go. Lane 1, we've got Jack Osborne. Lane 2, Ben Davison. Lane 3, Evan McQuaid. Lane 4, Jack Abram. Lane 5 is Ethan Martin. Lane 6, Archie Tibbett. Lane 7, Joe Power. Lane 8, Martin Molnar. Wow, what a really good start here for lane 6 at the moment. It is Archie Tibbett, also looking strong as well as lane 3, which is currently Evan McQuaid as it comes towards the halfway stage, and it's anybody's race. Really, really close there. It looks like it's currently Ethan Martin in front. Second place, it is Evan McQuaid, and third place is Jack Abram as they come to the last 25 meters. Jack Abram starting to make a move, as well as Evan McQuaid as they're coming through strong. Evan McQuaid, and is coming through strong now. Evan McQuaid now really putting on the gas. Can Jack Abram catch up to him? It's been seeing these two now. It's going to be really close, but it looks like it's Evan McQuaid. Evan McQuaid's going to win it. Evan McQuaid gets the win. Second place, Jack Abram, and third place, Archie Tibbett. These boys are absolutely firing on speed. Really fast. The penultimate heat, Heat 11. Over to you, referee. In lane 1, Daniel Belsey. Lane 2, Freddie Gardner. Lane 3, Damon Elliott. Lane 4, Lucas Harley. Lane 5, Joshua Shepherd. Lane 6, Nathan Birchenow. Lane 7, Janos Kadar. Lane 8, Ronnie Edwards. Really good start there for lanes 2, 3, and 4 at the moment. Looking really good. It's currently between Freddie Gardner, Damon Elliott, and Lucas Hartley. But turning first, it is currently Damon Elliott and also Freddie Gardner. Third place is Ronnie Edwards in lane 8. Watch out for him as they come towards the last stage of the race. And look at really, really strong here between lanes 1, 2, 3, 4 at the moment. He's starting to pull away from the rest of the pack and looking really good at this stage of the race. It is currently Lucas Hartley. Lucas Hartley starting to take the lead now. He's about almost a half a body length, and he wins the race. Lucas Hartley wins it. Second place goes to Damon Elliott, and third place goes to Freddie Gardner. All right, the last heat, Heat 12. Over to you, referee. All right, lane 1, we've got Finley Arnhem. Lane 2, Liam Ruddenbull. Lane 3 is Tobias Oglesby. Lane 4, Olivier Fedrin. Lane 5, Joshua Parker. Lane 6, Jack Swindell. Lane 7, Dylan Davenport. Lane 8 is Joshua Sakri. These boys are absolutely brilliant. You can see why. They are the best of the East. And they are brilliant stuff at the moment. Looking strong as Olivier Vedran. He looks like he's in the lead at the moment. It's not. It's currently Tobias Oglesby at the moment in first. Second place, Olivier Vedran. Third place, Joshua Parker. As they're coming through now in the last 50 meters, 25 meters, and this is going to be really, really close. Tobias Oglesby is really firing now. Can anybody catch him at this stage? Olivier Vedran really trying to catch up with him, as well as Joshua Parker. These three are now stretching ahead. It's going to be any one of these guys. Tobias Oglesby is going to win it, though. He wins it. Second place goes to Olivier Vedran, and third place, Joshua Parker. Look at those times, folks. A big round of applause for these boys. Brilliant stuff.
Wasn't that epic?
Great way to start the afternoon. Thank you, swimmers. This is event 232, the female 50 freestyle, heat 1. Over to you, referee. In lane 3, Charlotte Ryan from Runnymede. In lane 4, Abigail Wickens from Flitwick and also from Flitwick. In lane 5, Florence Richbell. These are fantastic swimmers. Charlotte, sports class 6. Abigail, sports class 8. Florence, sports class 12. Florence is 11 years old. Abigail at the wall first. Fantastic work. Florence meets her, and Charlotte finishing this heat. Good work, swimmers. Heat 2, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Ida Cochran. In lane 2, Sophie Nevitt. In lane 3, Isla Stewart. Holly Shepherd's in lane 4. Sophia Dixon, lane 5. Lois Smith, lane 6. And in lane 7, Lily Herring. Our para swimmers in lanes 1 and 7, Ida Cochran, sports class 9. And Lily Herring, lane 7, sports class 10. It's a wall of water at the end there. Lois Smith, Holly Shepherd, Isla Stewart. We're all in. Race confirmed. Heat 3, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Gigi Rubicek Smith. In lane 2, Kenzie Bradshaw. Eleanor Buckley's in lane 3, and Ella Deaton in lane 4. In lane 5, Nicole Pedalty. Lila Flello is in lane 6. Anastasia Vall in lane 7, and Annabelle Smith in lane 8. It is neck and neck. I'm actually got my eye on Anastasia Wall, and Annabelle Smith as just possibly having an edge on this. Let's see what it says on the board. Anastasia Vall. I have finals to announce. They are available for the open male 100-meter freestyle. Withdrawals by 2:45, please. Heat 4, over to you, referee. Lily Steele's lane 1, Amy Wormerling in lane 2, Mimi Clinch in lane 3, Lucy Peterson lane 4, Antonia Elias in lane 5, Holly Underdown in lane 6, Freya May lane 7, and Francesca Barber in lane 8. Oh, these swimmers are just so good. It's impossible to tell. Francesca Barber hits the wall first, followed very closely by Lily Steele. Confirmed. Heat 5, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Gabriella Mayer. Lane 2, Alexandra Hurley. Lily Dring in lane 3. And in lane 4, Abigail Davies. Elizabeth Pert is swimming in lane 5. And Honor Beverstock is in lane 6. Malika Dagdellen is in lane 7. And Millie Johnson is in lane 8. Golly. It really is anyone's first touch. Whose is it going to be? It's going to be Honor Beverstock's. Fantastic swimming. Heat 6, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Sophie Stelmach. In lane 2, Neve Chambers. Ruby Chapman in lane 3, and Charlotte Pound in lane 4. Lane 5 is Freya Hadnut. Lane 6, Chloe Armstrong. Olivia Palmer, who's in lane 7, and Alicia Morton in lane 8. And it's fascinating listening to these officials trying to work out who gets what, because they're all so good. They're all so close. Same again, I reckon. Freya Hadnut touching first. Let's see what our officials say. Heat 7 of 13. Over to you, referee. Yanting Emily Pack is in lane 1, Olivia Mendham lane 2, Evie Greenhalf is in lane 3, and Genevieve White in lane 4. In lane 5, Vanessa Cinnamonova. In lane 6, Verity Foog. In lane 7, Ruby Greenhalf, and in lane 8, Eleanor Bath Warrenaup. Oh, goodness me. I'm actually watching that lane 8. Eleanor, what a great day for Eleanor. Let's see how this scoreboard considers it. Oh, had it wrong, Nat. Genevieve White touching first. Much deliberation on the earpiece. Result confirmed. Heat 8. Over to you, referee. Elizabeth Wright is swimming in lane 1, Megan Gray, lane 2, Amy Borum in lane 3, Annabelle Kett, lane 4, Amelia Fenner, lane 5, Amory Njuawa in lane 6, and in lane 7, Erin Woodrow. In lane 8, Isabel Mather. Seven and 8 looking very strong in this heat. It's so close. It's 8, Isabel Mather, I think. Confirmed. This is heat 9. Over to you, referee. Amelia Lewis in lane 1, Imola Josa in lane 2, Bethany Rumsby, lane 3, Erin Curry, lane 4, Evelyn Clark, lane 5, Valentina Tinarello in lane 6, Katie Jeffrey in lane 7, and Elizabeth Swaby in lane 8. It's an impossible task because they're just all so good. I'm watching lane 3 actually on the monitor, and I think they got first touch. Oh, that was Bethany Rumsby. I'll tell you what I hear on the earpiece when I know. Heat 10, over to you, referee. Mia Lowe is swimming in lane 1. Olivia Greenall in lane 2. Lexi O'Connor is swimming in lane 3. And the brilliant Jessica Jane Applegate in lane 4. Sports class 14. Rebecca Coogan is in lane 4. Gracie Parker in lane 6. Emily Grace Bentley in lane 7. And Georgina Mundy in lane 8. Whose is it? Oh, it's just so close. 5. Rebecca Coogan, we think. Result confirmed. Heat 11. Over to you, referee. Isabel Cameron, lane 1. Sophie Palmer, lane 2. Sophie Seong, lane 3. Millie Harris, lane 4. Alexa Mann, lane 5. Phoebe Howard, lane 6. Jasmine Hall, lane 7. And Nicole Maynard, lane 8. I'm watching lanes 4, 5, and 6 in contention for the first touch. I reckon 4, right? Yeah. Millie Harris. So good. Penultimate heat 12. Over to you, referee. Charlotte Smith is in lane 1. Eva Ives, lane 2. Shad Mohammed in lane 3. Ellen Duffield, lane 4. Jasmine Carter in lane 5. Amara Addison, lane 6. Erin Barber, lane 7. And Alexandra Nerney in lane 8. Watch out. I think that's Jasmine Carter's first touch, but let's see what the board says. It wasn't. It was Ellen Duffield. Nice work, swimmers. Confirmed. Heat 13, over to you, referee. Isabel Thomas in lane 1, Katarina Di Maria in lane 2, Olivia Minute in lane 3, Sky Carter lane 4, Grace Greenhalf in lane 5, Daisy Russell in lane 6, Naomi Rose Conde in lane 7, and Georgia Holgate in lane 8. Sky Carter leads this one. Defo.
Is all these are 14, 16, except for the 17 over Basildon one. I think we just qualified. probably didn't get the times. I'm quite surprised by that. I'm quite surprised by that. Yeah. All right, the next event 233, Open Males, 400 meter individual medley. Heat 1, over to you, referee. All right, in lane 1, we got No BLB from City of Peterborough. Lane 2, we got Kian Tulomi from Puttridge. Lane 3, we got Oliver Green from St Albans. Lane 4, Oliver Fennick from Hatfield. Lane 5, Ramsey Gill from St Albans. Lane 6, George Everett from West Suffolk. And lane 7, Luca Baumslach Grissy from Basildon Phoenix. Now, these are straight finals. There'll be no finals for this event. So all these boys will be looking to get into these medal places. So this is really exciting stuff. We've got 2 lengths of butterfly, 2 lengths of backstroke, 2 lengths of breaststroke, and 2 lengths of freestyle. So great start there from both Olivers, Oliver Green and Oliver Fennick, as they come through quickly. I think Oliver Green is just slightly edging the butterfly. But it's all about your specialist stroke in this particular event. You could be a great backstroker and catch up, but have a not so great breaststroke. So this is going to be absolutely fascinating, this race. So turning first is Oliver Green, then Oliver Fennick, and then we got really the rest of the pack right behind them with Kian Tulomi and Ramsey Gill, who are currently just behind the pack. But as I said, this is 2 lengths of each stroke. And as you can see, at the moment, Oliver Fennick, he's obviously pretty good in backstroke at the moment. He's currently taken the lead from Oliver Green. But there's nothing to say Oliver Green won't be able to catch that back in the breaststroke. Also looking strong as well is in lane 7, which is Luca Baumslach Grissy. He's doing really well at the moment, as well as also Kian Tulomi. Kian Tulomi is currently in 3rd place in lane 2. These boys, there's 3 15-year-olds in this race. There's Noah Bealby and Kian Tulomi, and also Luca Baumslach Grissy. And in the 16-year category, we've got Oliver Green, Oliver Fennick, and also Ramsey Gill and George Everett. So a good start here. And as you can see, Oliver Fennick now starting to pull away from in the backstroke. You got Oliver Green just hanging on to that 2nd place at the moment. Kian Tulomi, a really good backstroke from him. He's made some real inroads into this particular lead. And we shall see who the breaststrokers are. So it's a really fascinating race, this, because we now get to see who are the swimmers whose strength is in breaststroke. So currently at the moment, Oliver Fenwick with a good lead at the moment with about 2 body lengths. Right behind him, though, making some inroads, is Kian Tulomi now. He's also in 2nd place. 3rd place, Oliver Green still. And just behind him at the moment is the 2 swimmers in lane 6 and lane 7, which is George Everett and Luca, who are currently in lane 6 and 7. So as you can see, they're starting to make some inroads into their 2nd place. But a good lead here from Oliver Fennick with a good 3-second lead at the moment. 2nd place, Kian Tulomi. 3rd place, Oliver Green, but right behind him, though, and challenge him is Luca and George Everett, as well as also in lane 1. Great breaststroke from Noah Bealby as well. So he's really doing well in this breaststroke particular stage of the race. And of course, we get to our freestyle, the last 2 lengths. And this is where it gets interesting. And as you can see, Kian Tulomi now really making a good stroke here in that breaststroke. He's now catching up to Oliver Fennick really closely now. And a brilliant breaststroke from him. Can he beat him in the freestyle, or can Oliver Fennick hold on to that lead? There's only literally just less than a second. This is going to be really close between these two. As you can see, Really fascinating stuff. And you got the swimmers just behind them, which is Noah Bielby and also Luca Baumsakrizi. So Oliver Fenix still holding on to the lead. Kian Talomi really fighting for that first place. It's going to come down to that 50 meters though. Who's got that sprint finish? It's a real marathon. This is a real hardest task of doing this 2 lengths of each stroke. Coming down towards the last stretch now, and it's still Oliver Fennick. Right behind him though, Kian Talomi. Can Kian Talomi catch him up? Just behind him as well, making some inroads, is lane 6, George Everett. Brilliant stuff from him. Great freestyle. Can he catch up to these swimmers in front of him? He's got the strength, he's got the speed. Has he got enough though to catch up to at least Kian Talomi? But a great swim here from Oliver Fennick, and a big round of applause for him as he finishes in first place. Well done to Oliver Fennick. A great time from him. 5:15. Second place goes to Kian Talomi, and third place is Luca Baumsakrizi. Great swimming from all these swimmers. Heat 2 of 6, over to you, referee. All right, okay, Heat 2 in lane 1, we've got Lachlan Shaw from Flitwick. Lane 2 is Ryan Winpenny from Cheshunt. Lane 3, Stuart Butler from Dunstable. Lane 4, Riley Bashford from Devon. Lane 5, Harry Bird from Puttridge. Lane 6, Alexander Patterson from West Norfolk. Lane 7, Philip Spalding from Puttridge. Lane 8, Jeremy Brailsford from Witham Dolphins. So really good start there in lane 6, Alexander Patterson. Second place, it is currently Stuart Butler. And third place is currently Harry Bird. As they're coming through, good butterflies here. Great stuff from these 3 swimmers in front. Just behind them, though, looking really good, is Luke Shaw and Lachlan Shaw in lane 1. Also lane 7 as well, doing really well. It's Philip Spalding. So good start from all these swimmers so far, but a really good finish start here from Alexander Patterson as he comes through in first place. Going to the backstroke. Let's see how good his backstroke is. Wonder if Harry Bird or Stuart Butler can catch him up, as well as the other 2 swimmers. And also a great turn here from lane 8 as well, which is Jeremy Brailsford, who's doing really well in the backstroke. And he's really made some inroads into this race so far. So a really interesting race here between Alexander Patterson just holding on to the lead, but there's a lot of backstrokers just behind him though. Really fascinating stuff here on this backstroke leg here. As they come to the last 50 meters, still holding to lead. Alexander Patterson, what is the gap? It's about 3 seconds, 2.5 seconds. So, Harry Bird in third place. Jeremy Brailsford in second place. Good start here from Jeremy Brailsford. Obviously, his backstroke is his strength. He's doing really well in this particular race. Really making some inroads now into Alexander Patterson's lead. Can Alexander Patterson hold on to this lead all the way through? It's going to be difficult because you've got about 5 swimmers now behind him. Really making some inroads. Now we're going to determine between these 6 swimmers so far, who are the breaststrokers. Coming now into Alexander Patterson in first. Turning in second place. Really close there between Jeremy Brailsford and Harry Bird as they're coming through the breaststroke. But it's really, really close though. Looking really strong in breaststroke is Stuart Butler in lane 3. He's really making some inroads now into this race. Looking like he's in second place now. Alexander Patterson still looking good at this stage. Can he hold into it though? Brilliant breaststroke there from Stuart Butler in lane 3. And he's really catching up to him now. Can Alexander Patterson hold on here? This is going to be fascinating stuff with about 3 lengths to go. So what's the gap now? Alexander Patterson in first place. Second place, it is currently about 3 seconds now between him and Stuart Butler. Third place is currently Philip Spalding. Great breaststroke from him. Fourth place is Jeremy Brailsford has come through now to the last 25 meters. Still looking strong as Alexander Patterson. He's having a brilliant heat here and a great swim here. He is currently in the 15-year category as well, so he's looking for those medal places. We'll soon find out after the event when we'll present the final three, the gold, silver, and bronze medal. So leading the race and a good start here from Alexander Patterson. Good breaststroke. He's now pulled ahead by about 6-second lead now. Is that too much for anybody to catch? At the moment, Stuart Butler with about a 4-second gap between him and third place. Third place is really looking fascinating though, between Philip Spalding and Jeremy Brailsford. Really fighting for that third place. We do have the finals present for event 232, the female 50-meter freestyle. If all withdrawals needs to be in by 3:15, 15:15. Coming out to the last 50 meters now, and it's what a great swim here from Alexander Patterson from start to finish from West Norfolk. He has done absolutely superb. Second place so far, Stuart Butler, but hunting him down and really coming fast is Philip Spalding, as well as also Jeremy Brailsford, really doing well as well. But let's give it up for Alexander Patterson. Absolutely brilliant. As he's coming towards the end, Alexander Patterson setting a good time. He gets first place to Alexander Patterson with a time of 5:08. He'll be really happy with that time. That is his best time. Second place goes to Stuart Butler. Great swim from him. And Philip Spalding, a brilliant finish in that freestyle as well. Heat 3, over to you, referee. All right, so lane 1, we've got Harvey R from West Norfolk. Lane 2, Luke Owens from Puttridge. Lane 3, Ashton Blake from Basel and Phoenix. Lane 4, Theodore Monk from City of Cambridge. Lane 5 is Brandon McDonald Williams from Bishop Stortford. Lane 6, George Heather from City of Peterborough. Lane 7, Daniel Mayer from Biggleswade. And Lane 8, Alexander Bohr from Potter's Bar. A really good start there from Lane 3, which is Ashton Blake. Second place so far, it is currently Theodore Monk. And in third place is Harvey Owl. So a really good start here from Ashton Blake, doing so well at the moment with the body length of a butterfly. Can he keep this pace all the way through this race? We shall see. Second place though, a real battle between Harvey Owl as well as also lane 4, which is Ashton Blake. Toby's Theodore Monk. So first place is Ashton Blake. Second place is currently a great butterfly there, a finish there from Daniel Mayer. He's in second place. Third place is Theodore Monk. So really good lead here from Ashton Blake in lane 3. We shall see who our backstrokers are at the moment. Lane 1 looking solid at the moment is Harvey Owl. So turning is Ashton Blake. What lead does he have at the moment? Looks like a 4-second lead, just under 4 seconds with Harvey Owl in second place. A great backstroke from him. Also looking good is Daniel Mayer in lane 7 in third place currently. Really good backstroke there from Harvey Al. Can he catch up to Ashton Blake? Can he cut down that lead? Maybe going to the breaststroke strong. Also looking solid as well is lane 5, Brandon McDonald-Williams. He's finishing strongly now as well as he's creeping up into the second place. Is currently first place, Ashton Blake. What is his lead still? What is it going to be? Looks like it's cut down to 2 seconds. So they made some inroads into that lead. Second place, Brandon McDonald-Williams. Third place, Harvey Al. Now we see our breaststrokers. Really good breaststroke there. Lane 6 though is George Heather as he starts making a move in that breaststroke. You know his strength. What a breaststroke he is. He's coming up strongly now. Is still in front though. Ashton Blake hanging on desperately. But coming up right next to him though is Brandon McDonald-Williams. This could turn. Any stage of the race it could turn. And it's looking really epic at the moment. It's hanging on. Harvey out there. Also still in this race as they're coming towards the turn. And it's now down to 1 second now with Ashton Blake in first place. Second place, Brandon McDonald-Williams. Third place is Harvey Al. It's literally within 2 seconds of each other. This is going to be a sprint finish now for the last 2 lengths. And it's really close now. Brandon McDonald-Williams doing absolutely brilliantly well here. Also looking strong there is George Heather. George Heather really looking strong in this last stage of the race. And this is going to come down to the wire, folks. This is going to be really good. Coming down to the last 100 meters of freestyle. And it's looking like it's neck and neck. Look at the swim here from George Heather. George Heather really starting to make an impression now. And he's just, I think, around about taking the lead. It's going to be really close, though. It looks like George Heather now is in the lead. Second place is Ashton Blake. Third place, Brandon McDonald-Williams. I mean, who says this event is not entertaining? This is absolutely brilliant stuff. Coming down to the wire, who's going to win this race? It's now George Heather. It's Brandon McDonald-Williams fighting back now. It's really these two swimmers also still hanging on. Ashton Blake, can he come back in this race? He's been leading at least two-thirds of the race now. And it's going to be really close between Brandon McDonald-Williams, George Heather, as it comes towards the last 50 meters. What a race Brandon McDonald-Williams has had. He's got a good 2-second lead now between him and George Heather and Ashton Blake as it comes towards the last 50 meters. Wow, this is brilliant stuff. Big Brandon McDonald-Williams had a fantastic second half of the race.
Swim off after the relay, and these are the 2 swimmers.
Okay, after the relay, we have an exciting swim-off between Hannah Beverstoke and Charlotte Pound for the freestyle. So that'll be really epic. Well done to Brandon McDonald-Williams. Brilliant swim from him. Big round of applause, folks. Wow, what entertainment he's done for us. Second place, a great swim there from George Heather. And third place, Ashton Blake, really done well as well. So well done to all these boys. A big round of applause, folks. Heat 4, over to referee. In lane 1, Oliver Fuller from City of Cambridge. Lane 2, Daniel Thompson from Thurrock. Lane 3, Rafael Coliano from City of Cambridge. Lane 4, Daniel Williams from Hatfield. Lane 5, Joshua Jones from West Norfolk. Lane 6, Danilo Kravchenko from Newhall. Lane 7, Finley German from City of Cambridge. Lane 8, Tyler Stone from City of Norwich. So really good start here from lane 4, which is currently Daniel Williams. Lane 2, Daniel Thompson in second, Rafael Coliano in third place. A good butterfly start from these swimmers. But as you know, this isn't about 100 meter swim. This is 400 meters. All strokes are qualified. So at least you have a good start in this race, regardless of whether you're first, second or third. As you can see, this race is going to be really close between literally about 7 of these swimmers so far. Oliver Fuller, I know he's a really good swimmer and he could come back in this race as well. But really doing well at the moment. In first place is Daniel Williams. Second place is Rafael Coliano. And third place, Daniel Thompson. Just a big heads up, as you know about the hoodies outside, the specific hoodies are from Fine Designs with the regional jumpers, the regional hoodies. They are closing at 4 p.m. today. They will be coming back tomorrow though. If you haven't got one, you can get one tomorrow as well. So coming back to the race, and a great start there from Daniel Thompson. Good backstroke from him as he's starting to take an impressive, and you can see his kicking as well. Really good, powerful kicking from him. And just a lovely stroke, steady stroke in this with his arms, but that kick is absolutely. It's like almost like an engine in the back of a boat. Brilliant stuff. He's really taken a good lead here. So it's going to be Daniel Thompson in the front. And let's see how good his breaststroke is. Right behind him, though. I say right behind him. We've got a good gap here between him and the other swimmers, about 6 seconds. So that's a big part to sort of catch up on. But if you're a good breaststroker, you could possibly catch up to him. At this stage, it's Daniel Thompson with a good 6-second lead. Second place currently, Rafael Coliano, looking good. Daniel Williams in third place, as well as also looking good is Danilo Kravchenko as well, looking solid. In this race as well is also Joshua Jones, looking solid as well in this race. That was a really impressive backstroke there from Daniel Thompson. Has he taken this race away from the rest of the swimmers? As he comes towards the last 50 meters of breaststroke, he's got a good 4-second lead. So they are starting to catch him a little bit with Rafael Coliano in second place. Third place is Joshua Jones. So they might come back on this. Rafael Coliano, we know about him. He has been really good in these championships so far. But a great swimming here from Daniel Thompson, though. Brilliant exhibition swimming from him. Second place, though, looking solid as well. Tyler Stone now starting to make a move. We know about his breaststroke. He is a solid breaststroker in this event, and he's doing really well. It looks like he's currently in second place. Third place is Rafael Coliano, and fourth place is Joshua Jones. They're now coming down to the freestyle. This is going to be fascinating stuff. We've got a gap of around about sort of 4 seconds, maybe 2 seconds. So we shall see what happens here. Daniel Thompson, really impressive. He's taken, since that backstroke, he's been leading all the way. Can he go all the way through to the win? It's going to be really interesting coming towards the last 50 meters now. But he's still leading the race. Right behind though, Rafael Coliano, Daniel Williams, Tyler Stone. Joshua Jones, really fascinating. Coming towards the last 50 meters, and there's only a 2-second gap now, but what a swim here from Daniel Thompson though. He looks like he's going to take it, but Rafael Coliano, though, really fighting for that last 25 meters. Can he catch up to him? It's going to be really difficult to do, though, because Daniel Thompson's been absolutely brilliant all the way through this race, and let's give it up for him as he comes through in first place. It is Daniel Thompson in first place. What a term. Second place goes to Rafael Coliano, and third place is Tyler Stone, the local lad from Norwich, as he gets into third place. Big round of applause, folks, for these boys. Solid racing from all of them. Brilliant entertainment. The penultimate heat, Heat 5. Over to you, referee. All right, in lane 1, we've got Daniel De Filippo from Flitwick. Lane 2, Sanad Reyes from City of Peterborough. Lane 3, Kian Lee from City of Peterborough. Lane 4 is Kieran Ng from City of Peterborough. Lane 5, Robert Fenner from Basildon Phoenix. Lane 6, Patrick Novak from City of Peterborough. Lane 7, Connor Min from Basildon Phoenix. And lane 8, Jake Lloyd from Bishop Stortford. A really good start there from Kian Lee. And also Connor Mint looking really good as well. Daniel De Filippo in third place currently. Patrick Novak as well as second place. But it's really, really close between all these swimmers at this very early stage of this race. But a great butterfly there from Kian Lee as he's taken this race by about a body length so far. We shall see whether he can hold that all the way through this race. Right behind him, though, looking solid, is Patrick Novak, Connor Mint, and also Jake Lloyd as they come towards the backstroke now. And who's the backstrokers? We shall see. See those lovely kicks and strong arms as they're coming through now, powering through. And Kian Lee still holding on to that lead, but right behind him, though, is Patrick Novak in their lane 6 position. Lane 7, Connor Mintz as well, looking really good at this early stage of the race. But as we know from the previous race with Daniel Thompson, if you can get a really good lead in this backstroke, you could go all the way through, just depending how good you are on the other strokes. But a good start here from Kian Lee. He still holds that lead from the butterfly. Second place, Connor Mint now. Patrick Novak in that third place position. Also looking good is lanes 5 as well, which is Robert Fenner. Looking solid as well in this early stage. Sanad Reyes now coming through strongly in the backstroke as they're now finishing off. It's looking like it's going to be between Connor Mint, though. What a great backstroke from him. He's now caught up to Kian Lee. Now it's going to be interesting in the breaststroke event as it currently is Connor Mint in first place. Second place, Kian Lee. Third place, Patrick Novak. Is anybody's race now between literally about 5 swimmers between Sanad Reyes, Kian Lee, looking good as well. Connor Mint, Patrick Novak, Robert Fenner. Who are the breaststrokers? A great breaststroke there from lane 7 is Connor Mint so far. But lovely smooth stroke in lane 6 as well, which is currently Patrick Novak. Absolutely brilliant races these are, I tell you. Coming into the last 50 meters of breaststroke, and it's a good lead here from Connor Mint. He holds about literally 1.5 seconds in front of Patrick Novak. Third place, Robert Fenner. Fourth place is Kian Lee. Fifth place, Sanad Reyes. Also a good breaststroke there in lane 1 as well, which is Daniel De Filippo. But a lovely smooth stroke. If you ever need to look at how you do your breaststroke, just look at Connor Mint. A lovely gliding smooth stroke. With this sort of long distance swim, you need to have that sort of strong, smooth, not looking tired event. But I can tell you what, his arms are killing him right now. 2 lengths to go freestyle. He is in first place. Second place with about a 2.5 second gap with Patrick Novak in second. Third place currently is real neck and neck between Robert Fenner, Kian Lee, Sanad Reyes. Yeah. Okay. Right, okay, so coming to the last 50 meters, and what a ratio for Connor Mint from that backstroke. Once again, he's coming through strongly. Second place, Robert Fenner now. Third place, Sanad Reyes. Really making inroad here, but there's no doubt about who's going to win this race, and absolutely superb Connor Mint. He is in the current 16-year category. Can he get a medal towards the end? He's looking very strong to get that medal, but let's give it up for Connor Mint as he comes through strongly now. It is a first place, Connor Mint, who gets a first place position. Well done to Connor. Second place, a great swim there from Robert Fenner. A great freestyle from him in the last 100 meters. And third place is Sanad Reyes, also coming back from that breaststroke as he gets into third place. Big round of applause, folks, for these swimmers. They've been really entertaining and great stuff from them. Well done to them for getting to the regionals. All right, folks, here we go. The last heat, heat 6. And the finals. In lane 1, we got Jacob Bacon from City of Peterborough. In lane 2, Samuel Jeffrey from Hatfield. In lane 3, Daniel McGuinness from Basildon Phoenix. In lane 4, Patch Robinson from Team Ipswich. In lane 5, Harrison Shaw from Flitwick. In lane 6, Rhys Burns from Chelmsford. In lane 7, Lewis Jarrett from Thurrock. In lane 8, Frank Lamb from City of Peterborough. Over to you, referee. Right, here we go, folks. The Fosters registered times from the East region. And you can see a great start there from lane 7's Lewis Jarrett, as he's taken a very early lead, but also going well at this very early stage of the race. Is lane 5 at the moment, which is currently Harrison Shaw. So the first 50 meters, Jacob Bacon in second place. First place is Lewis Jarrett, and third place is Harrison Shaw. But it's real tight here, folks. Anybody's race at this early stage, you can see they are literally within about 2 seconds from each other. And that's really close for this event. Coming through strongly as well, lane 5, Harrison Shaw now, but still holding on to the lead at the moment as Lewis Jarrett, as he's holding on to the early start. Can he hold on to the rest? Going into the backstroke now, Lewis Jarrett in first. Second place, Jacob Bacon. And third place, Harrison Shaw. But it's really, really close right behind. Let's see who the backstrokers are. Lane 8 doing really well in the backstroke here is Frank Lamb. He's been absolutely brilliant so far in these championships. Jacob Bacon also doing well in lane 1. But looking at the middle of the field there, also a brilliant backstroke from lane 3 and 4, which is currently Daniel McGuinness and Patch Robinson. So turning into the last 50 meters of backstroke. Really close here between Harrison Shaw and Lewis Jarrett. Third place, Jacob Bacon. Frank Lamb in fourth place. But it's literally neck and neck though between these swimmers. This is going to be really, really good. Jacob Bacon doing brilliantly in the backstroke. A lovely, smooth, strong stroke in the lane 1. First place though was really tight here between him and lane 5 now, which is Harrison Shaw. You can see these two are the good, strong backstrokers at the moment. Looking good as well. Lane 3, Daniel McGuinness, as they turn into the breaststroke. And who are the breaststrokers now? Wow, look how close it is, folks. You're looking at about a second. It is absolutely ridiculous. This is going to be absolutely epic. We want to see you shouting for your clubs, shouting for your swimmers. Let's get going, guys. I need your support. Look at the breaststrokers here now. Look at lane 4. Pat Robinson really making an effort now as he's taken the lead. This is going to go back and forth, back and forth. This is really, really good stuff between him, Pat Robinson, Daniel McGuinness, Jacob Bacon, also looking good as well. Lane 6 and 7 as well. It is currently Lewis Jarrett still in this race as they turn forwards the first 50 meters of breaststroke. It is Pat Robinson in first, just by about a second, less than a second, as currently in second place is Lewis Jarrett, and third place is now making a move is Samuel Jeffrey. Samuel Jeffrey now really making a move now in lane 2 as they're coming through towards the last 100 meters now and really making a strong lead now. Look at Pat Robinson go. He's got that lead now. Wow, he's a good breaststroker. Second place though, really, really close though. We've seen about 4 swimmers now. It's about, look at lane 7 and lane 4. Frank Lamb now making a move. Frank Lamb also in the lane 8 position. He is coming through in second and third and second place with him and Lewis Jarrett. Also Samuel Jeffries as well. This is going to be absolutely brilliant stuff coming towards the last 100 meters. Who are the freestylers now? Frank Lamb now and also Lewis Jarrett in that first, second and third place. Can they catch up to Pat Robinson? Pat Robinson is absolutely brilliant. He's flying at the moment, but can he fly in their last 50 meters? This is going to be brilliant stuff coming through. It is Pat Robinson. It's currently Pat Robinson now in the lead. Can he hold on to this lead? It's absolutely brilliant swimming from him. That breaststroke is phenomenal. He really took that gap with about a second, and he's taken it to about almost 2 seconds or 3 seconds now. Here's Pat Robinson in front. What a swim from him. Second place though. Listen, Samuel Jeffries though. He's been brilliant stuff, as well as also all these swimmers, Daniel McGuinness, Lewis Jarrett, and also Frank Lamb as well. This is coming down to the wire. What a swim here from Pat Robinson. Let's give it up for Pat Robinson. He's going to get the gold. Here's a gold swimmer in the East region. It is going to be Pat Robinson who wins the race. Second place. What a race we have here. Wow, those flows. It goes to Frank Lamb who gets second. And third place is Daniel McGuinness. Standing ovation, folks. Brilliant swimming from these swimmers. Total recognition for what they've done to the sport. Brilliant stuff.
Chocolate brownie Victoria sponge. Okay, we've got 20 minutes, half an hour of some exciting business to attend to. The female 800-meter relay freestyle team, and then a swim off. Oh. I'm trying not to get all RuPaul about that. We're just waiting for confirmation of the times from that final heat, and then we'll push on, I'm being told. No correction, the timing is absolutely fine. We're just collating the results. And then we'll push on. So if, like me, you've been keeping your eye on those teams of swimmers over there, you'll see that at no other time is there such a club sense, team sense, than when we hit these relays. Our Basildon Phoenix girls, stamped, ready to go. We've had huddles, we've had team pictures. We've got you, girls. I might also take this opportunity to remind us all that it's Mother's Day tomorrow, so if you've forgotten, rush out, rush out. Organize yourselves. Also, the clocks go back. Forward. Spring forward. I've surprised someone. They didn't know either of those things. So there you go. Public duty done. And notice to officials, there's cake in the room. So stand by. Dave and I just sampling it for you, make sure it's all good. I'm trying the Victoria sponge. He's trying the chocolate brownie.
This is going to be a fascinating one.
Okay, event 234. This is the female 4x200 freestyle relays. Over to you, referee. In lane 1. Norwich Swan. In lane, yes. In lane 2, St Albans. In lane 3, Peterborough. In lane 4, Basildon Phoenix. And in lane 6, Basildon Phoenix 17 and over. Nice work, girls. Over to you, referee. Okay, so our first swimmers, I believe, are for Norwich Swan, Freya Cox. For St Albans, Gigi Rubicek-Smith. For Peterborough, Annabelle Kett. For Basildon Phoenix, Jasmine Carter. And for Basildon Phoenix 17 and over, Evangeline Pierce. In lanes 1, 2, 3 and 4, our competitors are aged 14 to 16. Norwich Swan and our two Basildon Phoenix competitors neck and neck as they come down to the 100-meter mark. What's that? 14 to 16-year-old Basildon Phoenix might well touch first. Go on, girls. Oh, no. Answered by the 17-year-old club mates. Evangeline making sure she puts herself ahead. So I'll remind you that straight after this, we're going to have a swim-off to recognize the finalists in the 16-year-old 50-meter freestyle event. That's going to be Honor Beverstock and Charlotte Pound in lanes 4 and 5. Make yourselves known, swimmers. I'm actually watching Annabelle Kett begin to push forward now in lane 3. for Peterborough. Basildon Phoenix 17 and over are in. Peterborough in. Basildon Phoenix 14 to 16 in. Swan in. And St Albans in. Who have we got now? Elizabeth Pert for Norwich Swan. Anna Rapis-Shekikar for St Albans. Kitty Lamb for Peterborough. Amelia Fenner for Basildon Phoenix. And Lexi O'Connor for Basildon Phoenix 17 and over. I haven't got enough patches to be able to multitask this one, so bear with me, people. Solid swim from Lexi O'Connor there in her first 100. Our Basildon Phoenix 17 and over turn first. Our Basildon Phoenix 14 to 16-year-old swimmers turn second, followed by Peterborough, Norwich Swan and St Albans. We're all into the second half of this second 200. Anna from St Albans really closing the gap now on herself and Elizabeth Pert from Norwich Swan. Working hard to catch her at that turn end. But Basildon Phoenix lead in lanes 6 and 4 respectively. Okay. Lexi Goodman in and Sophie Palmer in. Kitty Lamb. Bethany Rumsby. And Daisy Jubb. We got some finalists, medalists to announce in the Open Male 400 IM. In the 15 years age group, bronze goes to Rafael Corigliano, silver to Patrick Nowak, and gold to Jacob Bacon. In the 16-year-old age group, bronze to Sanad Ruas, silver to Connor Mint, and gold to Frank Lamb. And in the 17 years and over Open Male 400 IM, the bronze goes to Samuel Jeffrey. Nice work. The silver to Daniel McGuinness. And the gold to Patch Robinson. Good work, fellas. Where are we? Lexi Goodman leads. Sophie Palmer follows. At the moment, this is a Basildon Phoenix competition, but have a look at Sophie Palmer closing the gap on her teammate in lane 6. What a swim from Sophie Palmer. The 14 and 16-year-olds might nick this from their counterparts, you know. Let's go. That would keep things lively in the Basildon Phoenix Club. In comes Emma Cushion for Peterborough. Megan Barnacote goes. Bethany Rumsby for Norwich Swan finishes. And Erin Barber taking over. Beautiful start for Erin. And in comes St Albans swimmer Daisy Jubb exchanging for Jasmine Scott. We're all in. And who have we got for Basildon Phoenix? We've got Sky Carter in lane 6 and Jasmine Hall in lane 4. 25 metres ahead, and then some. Oh, but it's dead close. This is going to be a brilliant swim. Sky turns. Oh, Jasmine is chasing her down. This defo means something in the Basildon Phoenix camp. Can feel it. And have a look at Erin Barber close the gap on Megan Barnacote. Our Norwich Swan, 100 metres for them. Jasmine Hall trying her hardest. Can she? Let's go, swimmers. Let's see what you've got now. I don't think Jasmine's catching Sky. Look at that swim. She means business. Last few metres for the 17 and over Basildon Phoenix team. Good work, girls. But what a swim for Jasmine Carter for the 14 to 16 Basildon Phoenix group. Nice work. Congratulations. Well earned. And Erin Barber brings in the third touch for Norwich Swan. That was a super show from Erin. Absolutely fantastic. Big old round of applause from the crowd. Well done. Keep that energy for later, please. In comes our Peterborough swimmer, Megan. And finishing this set for St Albans, the brilliant Jasmine Scott. Yes, girl. Whoop. Result confirmed. Apologies there. Although it was result confirmed. Okay. Heat 1 of our swim off. Over to you, referee. Goodness me, how exciting. Swimming for a place in the 50-metre freestyle final. Oh my goodness, it's Honor Beverstock in lane 4 and Charlotte Pound in lane 5. 16-year-old swimmers, fast and furious, race to the end. Looks like Charlotte's got it just at this moment. The last few metres, let's see how it pans out. So close, but it was Charlotte Pound. I await confirmation. do I dare say. Result confirmed. Nice work, ladies.
Thank you for your guidance.
Okay, swimmers, coaches, there's a 10-minute swim down. And our warm-up, I believe, will commence at 3:50. Oh, I've got a thumb up. Look at that. Finally getting it right. Watch these officials. This is the fastest they've gotten off the pool side because they know there's cake in the room.